have no idea if you can hear me. We're in rougher water today. Got my rain jacket on because it was raining a minute ago. And waves are a little bit higher. But we're out here. Notice those birds ahead right above me. They keep following us wherever we went. It was such a pain. I couldn't use a topwater lure because they kept trying to attack it, thinking it was some bait just for them. So this fish I just caught is a blue runner. We used him for bait, but I wanted to pause it here and show you what we're using as a lure. That is a bucktail jig with a gulp, and I lose the fish right there. Salad. Here's one. Yeah. Another blue. All right, so change stabilization settings so you can see how crazy this wind and waves are. So I'm catching this little fish. I'm going to use him as bait. I'm going to put him on a hook and then throw him back out there to try to catch something bigger. But I wanted you to see the difference. I caught him on the right hand side. You can see how shallow it is because of the light color. And then I went out to the dark side on the left. I'm in the same water. It's the same lighting. It's just darker because it's much, much deeper. That's where I'm dragging it around trying to catch something bigger.
No, the big barracuda. Alright. Barracuda. I bashed its head in so it wouldn't bite me. The guys we're staying with will eat it, so I'll take it to them.
Now we're going to watch this again, but I wanted to pause it on when things first started to go wrong here. Notice how the horizon gets vertical or diagonal. I know I'm about to go in. Now, this is important of why you should always wear your life jacket when you're on a kayak. And also notice that James, who's kayaking with me, is really close by. He's paying attention. He immediately turns around to come back and help me. So notice the timer that I've put on the screen just so you can see how long this takes. It feels like I'm in the water forever, but the camera is attached to the kayak. And you'll notice right there I started to flip the kayak back over, and there by 15 seconds the kayak is back over. Now I'm there swimming around grabbing all my junk that's in the water. The good thing is most things are actually tied to the kayak. I only lost a few things. I actually only lost one small clear Plano box. I had two of them. One of them was waterproof, so it has enough air in it to keep it floating. But the other one, I had used a cheap one, so it sunk pretty quickly. So I'm kicking around, grabbing all my junk that's on the floating there with me, and I'm probably in about 10 or 15 feet of water. And James has already paddled back to me to check on me, help me pick up stuff, and this is where I jump back on the kayak. So it's a minute before I'm back on the kayak, and then just a few seconds later before I'm actually back in the seat again. Again, it was so helpful to have everything already attached to the kayak, to have James there with me, to be wearing my life jacket, and just to be ready for that. You know, you prepare for this all the time. You never want it to happen, but when it does, then you know it's not as terrible when you have all your stuff attached and it's all waterproof and ready. And this is the most important part. I'm able to put my hat back on and start pedaling back to the shore. That's always an important part for me.
Rods are not broke. That other box I brought, I thought, man, I should have brought them both waterproof just so theyll float. And I didn't. All the hooks.